Good morning students. In this session we will take up the problems from exercise 6.5 which is related to geometric progression. So here we need to find the common ratio and the nth term of the given GP. So for the first step we'll write the general form of the geometric progression which is A, AR, AR square, AR cube and so on. As a second step, we will compare the terms. That is, first term is taken as 2, second term as minus 6, third term as 18, fourth term as minus 54. Then we will identify in the third step the first term A as 2. And continuing the same third step, we will identify the common ratio from the given series as AR by A, which is equal to second term by the first term minus 6 by 2, which will be equal to minus 4. Then in the fourth step we need to find the nth term, so we will write the formula for nth term as An is equal to A into r to the power of n minus 1. In the next step, that is the fifth step, substitute the values of A and r in the nth term formula to get the nth term of the GP. So the nth term of the GP will be 2 into minus 3 whole to the power of n minus 1 and the first term is 2. Let us consider the second bit of the same problem where we have another GP whose terms are minus 1, minus 3, minus 9, minus 27 and so on. So here also we need to find the common ratio and nth term. So for the first step we will write the general form AR, AR square, AR cube and so on. In the second step, we will compare the terms. A will be equal to minus 1, AR is equal to minus 3, AR square is equal to minus 9 and so on. And in the third step, we will identify the first term, small a is equal to minus 1. Continuing the third step, we will identify the common ratio also by using the formula AR by A is equal to minus 3 by minus 1, where minus and minus will get cancelled and we will get answer as 3. So R will be 3. And we need to find the nth term, so we will write the nth term formula AR to the power of n minus 1. And substituting the values of A and R, which are minus 1 and 3, in the nth term formula, we will get the fifth step where the nth term will be minus 1 into 3 to the power of n minus 1. So this is how we will find the nth term of the given GP and the first term of the GP. Let's take another problem where we need to find the seventh term of the geometric progression when the first term is 9 and the common ratio is 1 by 3. So same as similar or the previous problem, we need to write the general form of the geometric progression AR, AR square and so on. Then in the second step, we will compare the terms of the geometric progression. As it's given that the first term is 9, so first we will write the general form and in the place of A we will write 9. So here after identifying that the first term is 9 and the common ratio is 1 by 3, in step 3 we will identify as small a as 9 and small r as 1 by 3. Then after identifying A and R, we will consider the nth term formula for the geometric progression, where we have an is equal to a into r to the power of n minus 1. Then we need to find the seventh term of the GP. So we need to write the seventh term formula of the GP, which is A7 is equal to a into r to the power of 6, which will be equal to 9 into 1 by 3 whole to the power of 6, which is equal to 9 can be written as 3 square, no? So you will get the answer as 1 by 3 to the power of 4, which will be equal to 1 by 81. So the seventh term will be 1 by 81. Considering the next problem, which term of the GP 2, 8, 32 and so on is 512? So we'll write the general form AR square, AR cube and so on, and then we'll compare the terms as A is equal to 2, AR will be equal to 8, AR square, that is the third term, will be 32 and so on. So here first term is considered as 2, second term as 8, third term as 32. So third step will be identifying the first term, that is small a is equal to 2. So after identifying the first term from the given progression, we'll continue the step and will identify the common ratio. And what will be the step for the common ratio here? AR by A, which is equal to 8 by 2, which is again equal to 4. So then we'll write the nth term formula, An is equal to a into r to the power of n minus 1. So then we'll substitute the value of a and r in the nth term formula, which is equal to 512. So 512 will be equal to 2 into 4 to the power of n minus 1, and here in this equation we need to find the value of n. So we have to transpose all the numerical values to one side so that we'll get the value of the variable. So here when you cancel 512 in 2 table, you will get 256, and 256 can be expressed as 4 raised to the power of 4, which will be equal to 4 whole to the power of n minus 1. And as we know, by the law of indices, we have powers equal. N minus 1 will be equal to 4 and n will be equal to 4 plus 1, which is equal to 5. So 512 is considered as the fifth term of the given GP. So students, hope you followed, and will continue by taking another problem where we need to find the 12th term of the GP when 8th term is 192 and the common ratio is 2. So here, as earlier, we will consider the general form of the GP A, AR, AR square, AR cube and so on. Then we will write the nth term formula of the GP, which is equal to An is equal to a into r to the power of n minus 1. In the third step, we'll write the formula for 12th term, which is equal to a into r to the power of 11, and 8th term as a into r to the power of 7, which is equal to 192. So continuing with the fourth step, we have to substitute the value of r in the 8th term formula as a into 2 to the power of 7, which is equal to 192, which is again equal to 192 by 2 to the power of 7. Expressing 192 in the prime factors, we have a is equal to 2 to the power of 6 into 3 to the power of 1 by 2 to the power of 7, and by law of indices we have the value of a as 3 by 2. So the first term will be 3 by 2 and the common ratio will be 2 here. Then followed by the fifth step, we have to substitute the values of a and r in the 12th term formula to find the 12th term. So we have 12th term as a into r to the power of 11. So substituting the values of a and r, we have 3 by 2 into 2 to the power of 11, and by the law of indices we have 3 into 2 to the power of 11 minus 1, which will be equal to 3 into 2 to the power of 10, which is equal to 3 into 1024. So here we have 12th term as 3072. Considering another problem, that is to find the terms of geometric progression where the fourth term is 2 by 3 and the seventh term is 16 by 81. So write the general formula, that is the general form of GP. Then we have to compare the terms of the geometric progression with the general form of the GP, as A1 is equal to A, A2 is equal to A into R, A3 is equal to A into R square, and here A4 we have the data as 2 by 3. Then write the nth term formula of the GP. The nth term of the GP is a into r to the power of n minus 1, and the fourth term formula will be A4 is equal to a into r cube, which is equal to 2 by 3, and the seventh term will be equal to A7, which is equal to a into r to the power of 6, which is equal to 16 by 81 as given in the data. Now to find out the value of r, we need to find the ratio of the given two terms, that is the fourth term and the seventh term. So A7 is equal to a into r to the power of 6 by A4, which is equal to a into r cube. So we remain with the value of r cube, because a and a will get cancelled, and by law of indices we have r to the power of 6 minus 3, which is equal to r cube. And when you substitute the value of the seventh term and the fourth term, we have the value of r as 2 by 3 here. Then the next step will be substituting the value of r in the fourth term formula to get the value of a. So in the place of a4 we write 2 by 3, which is equal to a into the value of r is 2 by 3. So whole to the power of 3 here. So from the calculations we have the value of a as 9 by 4. And now next step is to substitute the value of a and r in the general form of the GP to get the terms of the geometric progression as follows. So the 10th step will be writing the general form of the GP and then substituting the value of a and r, and by substituting the values we get the first term as 9 by 4 and the second term as 3 by 2, third term will be 1, fourth term is 2 by 3 and so on. So these are the terms of the required geometric progression that we need to find. So students, hope you have followed the session. Thank you.